Okay, it's what the fluffity fluff and puff. Coming from my little mini kitchenette over here. Hello, Zelda. Hello, Xena. Xena, I know I heard you ran out of your candy, so I'm rushing them to put them in there for you so you can get them going. But if Mommy has a electric skillet similar to this with a lid, or even a boiling pot on the stove, it varies on times. Just gotta watch everything. I'm also not going to record this whole thing right now because it's going to be in bits and pieces, so you're going to get to see some of the starts and some of the other things and stuff like that. But how are you two doing? How's school, Zelda? Being nice to your sister at all? Alright, so we have the frozen pieces of the mango that we had from when we cut up before. These might be different ones, I don't know. I made them cut up more since then, but it's 2 cups. Or sorry, it's 3 cups of mangoes. You put them right into the frying pan. And try to bunch them up as much as you can, because the water from frozenness is going to help them cook. Now you have them all in nice little chunks, nice little pieces and stuff. And we're just going to turn it on to around about medium heat and stuff like that. Just let them start cooking. When we start seeing a little bit come down on them, then we'll start adding the sugar, and I'll show you how much sugar we have to add to them. Don't mind going off screen, just have to put stuff in the garbage. Actually, because they're frozen, let's throw them up a little bit on high heat. And make sure you just got a little, I usually like using my slotted metal spoon, but you can use any large spoon for that matter. And you're going to watch me put some of my clean dishes away, because I had to make sure the surfaces were really nice and clean before I did anything earlier. Don't mind my smoothie cups. And we still use these for adult beverages. Wash them up. Haven't thrown one away yet. That's message to you, Mommy. Definitely, if you have a blender, this is going to be something I'll show you to do with the leftover mixtures afterwards. One single cup. Because if you hear it, it's starting to sizzle a little bit. That's a good thing. And these ones aren't completely dry, so I have to leave these to dry a little bit more, so they're standing up a little bit more. Because I save all my plastic containers, because plastic is ridiculously bad for the earth, and if I can reuse it for as much as I possibly can and keep rewashing it, I'll reuse them. I use them for, I use my old medication bottles and my old vitamin bottles for herbs and stuff like that, like hibiscus and things like that, rose petals, things of that nature. Things that I can actually eat. Let's try and mash these up a little bit more. As much as this juice in here that we can. Can also make these with mango pulp, but it's an entire different recipe. Well, same recipe, same style, it's just a little less sugar you have to use, and you don't get that nice freaking maple pure cane sugar taste that I had on the last ones. And Xena loved those, and I know Zelda loved them too, because she probably ate some too. Alright, now that we got the water starting to move off of them, now we want to add the sugar. And then I'm going to cut the video off for a little bit, because it has to sit there and simmer for about 3 hours before it does anything else. And I'll show you intermittently, like when I open it up and stir it, I'll take videos of each time. That thingy. This is what we're looking for. We need 6 cups of sugar for this. I know it seems a lot, but trust me, it's worth it. You don't have to go completely right up to the top. You don't have to go right at it. We're going to throw 1 on top of here. Take the second one, throw it right up on top. Here comes cup 3. And it goes whee! Cup 4. Oh, that's a big chunk for some more. That was not intended. But I implore. We gotta break that down once we get in there. Chop that up a little bit on top before it hits any of the liquid portions. And we got number 5 coming in. And here comes number 6. And even though I just got sugar yesterday, now I gotta get more sugar. But that's okay. Dollar stores are wonderful places. So are Walmart and Aldi's. Oh, note to Gina. Research them. These are available at Aldi's. I don't know if you have them at Aldi near your thing. They're called Southern Grown Dried Philippine Mango. The actual ingredients are mango slices, sugar, and sodium metasulfite. Sulfite. That thing. It's a preservative. None of them are corn syrup based, so you can actually get these. I think they're about like $2 at Aldi's. Not much. Now we got the sugar in here, but homemade's every time 10 times better regardless. And plus, this is homemade American mango candies, not homemade Philippine candies. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying better to do it homemade, better to do it your own self. In a pinch, that's perfect. Gotta mix that sugar in there. So it goes down so it looks like the sugar is engulfed into all the water that came off the mangoes. See how it's nice and goopy like that? That takes forever to burn down. And it gets really, really hot. So definitely let mommy do it. Unless she says you're old enough to help out already for it. Because these ones are... It gets really, really steaming hot. Okie dokie. We've stirred it all in. Make sure it's not any goopies. No, there's no goopies in here. I mean, it's all goopy, as you can see. Recommendation, this will stick to anything right now. Get yourself a nice little, not a plastic one. This is washable. You can use the metal tray. Just use that in there. And don't spread any water or anything like that on this one. Now, we've taken it off the high heat. And we're going to put it down to about medium heat. And the best thing to do is cover it up. Just let it cook for a little while. Once I see the steam going, I'll start hitting record again. Love you, babies. Mwah.